we'd hung fire a little longer?
Yeah, I do. So what you're asking me then, do I think it was potentially a knee-jerk reaction caused by whatever? Yeah, I do. That, it cannot have been a thought-out decision, Jeff. It can't have been a thought-out decision, because if it was a thought-out decision, contingency plans would be in place right now. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I do. In terms of Xabi Alonso, because of his Liverpool links, I don't see him ever going to Manchester United as manager. And actually,
I'm with you on that one.
yeah, and I don't necessarily see Old Trafford fans accept him either.
And I'm with you on that one as well.
Especially if they lost 2 or 3 under him.
Yeah. I just don't see it. I really do not see it happening. I just can't see it happening. I mean, time will tell, but that's not to say that Xabi Alonso will not be in demand, because he will be in demand.
Oh, sure to be.
Because he's proved he's excellent, but particularly his job at Leverkusen, where he was absolutely outstanding.
Yeah. And we had a text earlier on saying, I don't think he's Premier League level. I think that's completely wrong.
I don't agree with that either.
That he very definitely is. Of course, inevitably there will be links with Liverpool, even though they've got Arne Slot in place, and even though they're in the top 4. Xabi said in the past that he would be open to return to Liverpool, not at Arne Slot's expense. He said that, previously. Let's head to the phone lines, though. Dave is a Liverpool fan. Morning, Dave.
Good morning, Dave.
Morning, lads. How are you?
We're in good form, Dave. Thank you.
Mate. Yeah, good. What are you thinking about Xabi Alonso, then?
No, there's more chance of me getting my great-grandmother's Jimmy Shan records out. I'm sorry, no, it won't happen. I was in Manchester for 10 years, 80 to 90, working at Granada, and it was hilarious with even Aston Villa were winning the league, and they had half a team of scouts and the scouts manager. It's just ingrained. Xabi's a semi-scout South End lad from Egberth, and that'll be his one day. I think with United, there's too much infighting. It's like Newcastle. It took them years and years. There's too much going on in the background. And United remind me of us in the early 90s, where they just can't seem to get it right. I do agree. It's like when Bob Paisley took over from Shanks Ali as well. Shanks was turning up at Melwood. In the end, he had to say, Bill, look, you'll have to stay away.
Yeah.
But I think that's the same with Ferguson and that. Even the great Sir Matt Busby, in the end, it got that silly. Frank O'Farrell, when he took over, it was like a dog chasing its tail, and then that's what happened. But no, in answer to your question, no, I can't see that. I think with Alonso, he'll be a Liverpool manager sooner rather than later. What I can gather, what I'm hearing.
Dave, it's funny.
By the way, Ali, great. Sorry, Al.
I was just going to say to me, you know something? I really think it's a really sensible call. I could see Xabi Alonso somewhere further down the line, and I think you make an excellent comparison in seeing Manchester United right now where Liverpool were in the 90s. So my question would be to you now, what are United going to have to do to turn the corner like Liverpool have done?
Well, they need to clear out from the admin that way because... Carrick's a decent lad, but this is a different kettle of fish managing a team like United. They could do with someone who... You see, they had people like Van Gaal and Mourinho coming in, but they had to put up with all what was going on in the background. You know what I mean, Ali?
Yep.
You get that job yourself and you've got Ferguson in the background. It won't work, and it's not working, mate. It needs a root and branch clear out, like Newcastle seems to be getting their act together after about 50 years.
Dave, thank you very much indeed.
Great call, Dave.
Joe is next up. Morning, Joe.
Alarm Pot here. How you doing?
Hello, mate.
We're doing well, mate.
Fine,
How about yourself?
thanks.
Yeah, I'm good. Just to weigh in here then, I think I'd love to see Alonso as soon as possible at Liverpool. 100%. I can see that happening. Definitely. And you guys know, I've kind of been, on more kind of the slot out routes for a while now. And since I called, after that Forest game or after that City game, we haven't really improved. We're on an unbeaten run. Yeah, we haven't lost for a while. And yeah, we're getting some results, but the performances are really poor. The player relations are really poor. I'm seeing these press conferences. There's a bit of a mixed bag in terms of what he's saying. And I just think, Alonso would come in, would freshen it up at Liverpool. We've got a top 4 charge, we've got an FA Cup charge to do, and hopefully we can see what the Champions League is saying. But I think it would be an incredible move for us. And I think, looking at Chelsea, looking at United, looking at Madrid, like the standards they have are very high. They've all got rid of their managers. Obviously, I think probably Amorim's was warranted, maybe not Maresca, maybe not Alonso. But I think we should take a leaf out of their book and actually, be ruthless and seize this opportunity with Alonso and think, this is a man for a project. This is a man with fresh ideas. This is a man that went unbeaten with Leverkusen. This is a man that won treble with Leverkusen. He's got Liverpool in his blood, and he can galvanise the squad. He can galvanise the youth, and really kind of turn a page for Liverpool maybe next season.